say this for the record. That interview with John and Vintersorg.
Oh yeah.
Vintersorg.
This is amazing, absolutely amazing. Masterclass. One of the best interviews I've ever seen.
What did you enjoy about it? What did you like the best?
You know what I like? You know what I tell you? What really made it really cool, John. You're doing exactly the same thing right now as you were when you're talking with them. You're playing guitar and you're talking about the craft. I'm not a musician, but I sure can respect what you do. And I've seen some great ones in my time. So when I'm sitting there watching you share your knowledge, and they're asking questions, it was like a peer-to-peer talk. And I felt really felt like a real honor to sit there and watch that.
It was a lot.
And I can't wait to.
Yeah, sorry to cut you off. Yeah, it was. I'm recalling that interview, and it was fun for me. I think I may have had more questions for them than they had for me because they're recording, they're playing festivals, they're moving gear around, they're dealing with the new technology, blah 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 blah. I've been teaching like crazy, so I haven't been moving around, and my world has been smaller.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so what are the big boys using to air it out? How have things changed, and what are you guys doing in the studio? Has the process changed too? I was curious. Is your writing process, has the technology affected the actual writing process? Because we can have a thought now, and it can be sensed from a sensor and digitized and edited and put out by AI. You know what I'm saying? So it was very interesting to hear, and of course the fact that you're so incredibly flattered that somebody even remembers who you are after 35 years, and is
I think musicians remember musicians a lot more than, say, people remember necessarily like movie stars or writers or novelists or whatnot. I think musicians are just held that much more, and I think they're held up a lot more, and they're remembered a lot more. I mean,
Go ahead, Patrick. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
go ahead.
That's just my opinion. Because I get around musicians, and if I mention, if I met, you can just hear them start talking about different bands and different lineups and different songs being written.
Yeah.
And the knowledge that they have is just amazing.
Right.
And because I have a hard time remembering anything, but they remember.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Look at it this way. We all remember what our very first rock concert was, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bar none. Every single one of us remembers the band. They remember where we saw them, right? We probably have more little mini movies that were associated with that event. Probably don't remember getting up that morning or going to bed that night or whatever, right? What we ate, we don't remember that. But we remember that feeling when we were in the room with those people, and we felt that shock wave, and we heard those sounds for the first time, right?
Absolutely.
So that clear a memory that's with you for a lifetime, right? So as musicians, what we do is we try and reconnect with that feeling of excitement every time we play a gig, every time we give a lesson, every time we record a solo, every time we turn on the radio in the car and we're trying to learn a song in our head without a guitar in front of us, all that stuff. Every time we see somebody we hate getting an award for a song that fucking sucks, we got to remember where it came from. You know what I'm saying?
Are we talking about the Grammys?
I'm just saying.